that was the whole thing with Israel when they was going around when they came out of Egypt for 40 years. They was supposed to learn something.
Right.
Even that was for our example. But it's a learning process. Just like you have a baby becoming a man. Like it takes years to get to a mature spiritual adult, like, and it's okay. Like when like you had a baby at 5 years old, 4 years old, and then maybe they would be wearing panties or underwear, whatever. They peeing themselves. You wasn't like angry at them. You just understand it. That's part of the process. They're learning
Right.
to be potty trained. Well, you should be potty trained by then, but you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying that's a part of the process. And God is we're like children, and He's a father. And
Right.
like we have the ones that have kids. A lot of times, I would like look at my daughter that is 6 years old, and I'd be like, God probably be looking at me the same way,
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
so just be easy sometimes on ourselves,
Right.
and just this faith has to build,
And I think we have to understand that we have human minds.
Yes.
God has a godly mind, a godly heart. So, how we look at things, we have to learn not to expect that God's looking like that, And I think you have to understand. I think sometimes people, not everyone. I mean, everyone has different. They come from different backgrounds, different ways of life, and you know you. I think we've heard this before where people talk about um, they look at God the way they looked at their father.
Yeah, I heard that.
And you have to understand the way you grew up, the way your dad loved you, the way um, his temperament is not is not the father.
Yeah.
It's not. It's more he's patient, he's loving, he's compassionate, and it's like almost every interaction that I've had with the Holy Spirit, just full of compassion, full of
Mhm.
love. But
Mhm.
you don't understand that until you get to know him. You might know about him, but until you know him,
Yeah.
you don't understand that.
Yeah. I think every Christian needs some point in your life. You need an encounter with that. You
Hmm.
know, you need your own revelation and your own, and that's where you begin to like get in
Right.
that
Right.
relationship, intimate relationship.
Yep.
And I think sometimes we think we're so filthy that we can't even have a relationship with our Father. But I mean, you just think about it, this is the reason that he died on the cross for us. Like that's
Hmm.
real love. No greater
That
love
is.
than one to lay down his life for his friend.